Jiktin Sungung are posted at your feet.
Aunque alcanzaste la iluminación hace incontables eones, todavía disipas las enfermedades de los seres causadas por los 5 venenos mentales a través de las infinitas emanaciones de tu sabiduría y amor. Supremo y victorioso Jigten Sungong, me postro a tus pies.
Chame garbeng ene zangjo jang chen dan zewe zhiban da ye je ro we dong ne nan zhen ze ba yang jiong je den song gong sha lan de. Take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha. I continuously take refuge with respect for the body, speech, and mind, in order to bring all mothers and Jin beings who are tormented by suffering to the state of unsurpassable enlightenment. I give rise to bodhicitta. Spanish.
En el Buda, en el Dharma y la Sangha Suprema, respetuosamente tomo refugio continuamente con cuerpo, palabra y mente, con el fin de llevar a todos los seres sintientes atormentados por el sufrimiento al estado de iluminación insuperable que genero la bodhicitta.
Sanje jidan zonjo genden la gozon kepe tate jabzen je dongarar narwe majon rowana lame gomban gozer zemje do. Now here we meditate, short meditate first before go to the main visualization.
Vamos a meditar un momento antes de entrar a la visualización.
Wake up, everybody. Good morning again. Windias. Today, Mexico City is very calm. Right?
Día de la Candelaria de los tamales.
Today, special day. Tamales party today.
Okay, so now we go to page 4, please.
Página 4.
In the space in front, upping a lotus throne, lotus sun days and moon days, is medicine Buddha who is the color of Vidya. In the right hand there is a medicine flame, and in the left is a beginning bowl. He is Nirmanakaya form with major and minor minds of Buddha, radiated with light, gurus, yadam, deity, and the 7 mother medicine Buddhas. Buddhas and Bodhisattvas surround him like the dust particles in sun rays. From the 3 places of medicine Buddha, like rays ready towards all decisions, to invite wisdom deity who dissolve into them. In order to completely eliminate all beings' illness, can become the embodiment of wisdom, love, power, strength, and activities. Go back to Spanish, please.
En el espacio frente a nosotros, sobre un trono de león, un loto, un disco solar y un disco lunar, está el Buda de la medicina, cuyo color es el de Vaidura. En su mano derecha hay una planta medicinal y en la izquierda un cuenco de mendicante. Está en forma de malacaya, con las marcas mayor y menor de Buda, irradiando luz. Gurus de Yada y otros 7 Budas de la medicina. Budas budistas lo rodean cual partículas de polvo en un rayo de sol. Desde los 3 lugares de los Budas de la medicina, rayos de luz irradian hacia todas las direcciones, indicando a las deidades de sabiduría, los cuales se disuelven en ellos, con el fin de eliminar por completo las enfermedades de todos los seres. Los Budas de la medicina se han convertido en las encarnaciones de la sabiduría, el amor, el poder, la fuerza y las actividades iluminadas.
Page 4, Tibetan. Rambe se drepe ma nye de teng, sanje men lan ben zhe ya yen do, sa ye men yen yong ba long zin zeng, zeng be wu zhi zhi ge jia lo jin, Lama yadan de ye den lai so, san ye san zen ye ze dur dar che, ne zom le ne wu zur so gen tu, ye ye zen ba jin zhang din la den, Nen jan zhuo wen nen an jiong be ser, chen zhen nen den chen le da nye jin om zaro ta dan ga da sa pa re wa re ar gan ba den bi bang de ba a lo gen gen de Neve de shabda cha de zaya soha. exalted one, whose compassion equally provides all. Merely hearing your name, the suffering of the three lower realms is dispelled. Medicine Guru Buddha, who eliminated the sickness of the three mental poisons, Lake of Vijaya, are post and praise you. I confess the negativity that I have accumulated since beginningless time, and I rejoice in all virtues. Please turn the Dharma aware of the three vehicles, and please remain here until the end of existing, and do not pass into Nirvana. My Guru, King of Doctor, who is the exalted one, your glory is the spontaneous accomplishment of the twofold benefit. May all beings who are tormented by the sickness of the three mental poisons be free from illness and enjoy and boundaries of joy and happiness. Finish, please.
Venerado, cuya compasión lo impregna todo por igual, tan solo con escuchar tu nombre, el sufrimiento de los tres reinos inferiores se disipa. Buda, Guru de la medicina, que elimina las enfermedades de los tres venenos mentales. Luz de sabiduría, ante ti me postro y alabo. Confieso las negatividades que he acumulado desde tiempos sin principio y me regocijo en todas las virtudes. Por favor, gira la rueda del Dharma de los tres vehículos y por favor permanece aquí hasta el final de la existencia y no pases al Paranirvana. Mi Guru, Doctor Supremo, el venerado, tu gloria es el logro espontáneo del doble beneficio. Que todos los seres atormentados por las enfermedades de los tres venenos mentales se liberen de las enfermedades y disfruten de abundante alegría y felicidad.
Tuje gen lai nyum be jom den de Tsin zan te peng men de dong ar ser To som ne ser san je min je la Ben de ya ye u lai san zar do To me ne sa de sha ge ye rang Te som ju jeng ko loi gong ze jeng Nyang e men dai sun dar yu par sol Lama men be jar bo jom den de Dong ye len jen zhe be par nga wa Do som ne je zer wen ro wa nam Ne me ga de ba la ju ba ra yo By evoking the eminence of the eight medicine Buddhas and their retinue with the mantra recitation, limitless leg rest radiate from every part of the bodies, and touch myself and all sentient beings, mainly those who I am focused on. The leg rest purify all the sickness, harmful influence, negative obscurations, and transgressions. Samaya caused by the karma and the mental afflictions accumulated since beginningless time. Instantly we realize the manifold meditative concentration of Buddha and Bodhisattvas.
Al invocar los compromisos de los 8 Budas de la medicina y sus 6 con la recitación del mantra, rayos de luz ilimitados irradian de cada parte de sus cuerpos, tocándome a mí y a todos los seres sintientes, principalmente a los que estoy visualizando. Los rayos de luz purifican todas las enfermedades, influencias dañinas, negatividades, oscurecimientos, transgresiones de samayas causados por el karma y las aflicciones mentales acumuladas desde tiempos sin principio. Instantáneamente realizamos las múltiples concentraciones meditativas de los Budas y Bodhisattvas.
Debe jinje devarai jiba jen kordan jebe tudam je jugo kaya chale uzara pade me bazo mi yor je zorze da jen sem jen dam je labo Toma me ba ne sarbe le dan nyamon be ne don de tam za nyam ja tam je jang de she se dan je be ding ne zen je go na zo ke je la to ba ra jo Yada gome emene mate sarva gata samada adenchete ade mate pale pampan jodan sawa pampan ajaya mama bidan bidotam Emekme bida keja pare shodane dame mere jagare sarva agala mrzana waren bida aden jide narakin deme sarvan deva asame samane harin deme Sarvam Vedam Bodha Sato Shame Trashami Deme Sarva Ita Bhadrava Badai Prane Prayame Sarva Ashayam Benjaya Trate Base Sarva Bamba Chayam Keresoha Tiyada gome emene mate sarva dadangat samada adenjede ade mate pale bambam shodan Pamban Najaya Mama Bida Bidotami Emegmen Bida Keta Bare Shodane Dame Mere Shakare Sarva Akal Merdana Varene Bida Aden Chiten Rakintame Sarvan Deva Sami Asame Samari Harintame Sarvan Bida Bodha Sato Shame Trashamintam Sarva Eda Bhadrava Badaya Purane Prayame Sarva Ashoyam Benjaya Trate Bas Sarva Bamban Chayam Keresoha. We did it two or three. Oh, one more again. Tiyada gome emene mate sarva tatangata samada adenchit ade mate pale pambam shodane sarva pambam najay mama bidam bidotame emekme bida keta pare shodane dam mere shakare sarva akala merdana vare bida aden chitena rakindem sarvan deva asame samare harindem sarvan bidam bodh sato shame trashamindem sarva sida bhadrava badai Purane Purane Purayame Sarva Ashoya Mendaya Tratebas Sarva Bambam Jayam Keresoa Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze 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 Ma Beganze Ranza Saminga Dezoha Teyada Om Beganze Beganze Ma Beganze Ranza Saminga Teyada So we do here mantra silently, mentally you can chant, and I'm going to share short teaching here.
Vamos a compartir enseñanzas y mientras tanto mentalmente repitan el mantra.
So yesterday in the sadhana we talked until I think page 5. So today from priest to medicine Buddha. Duje gen la nyombe jomden den zinzan debe mende dong arze dozon neze zanje minje la bende yaye ola zanze lo tanghe duje yakje reizen rong yinje medo deje bonjom ba zerje lombo dobre jibe ge yakje yarbe jabla ge zanze Dorje janjin delo naro da marba mala jeje gambo Pamo juba jarwa jigombe gajo lama nala zorwan de rom jeje yenge Podane de zon zanje genje ngonye ronzen jige ngonzon donze Sawe lame jabla guzanze So here this press actually talk about medicine, Buddha's quality and then its power of benefit for us. So that's why here see exactly the one who's compassionately equally provides all. The medicine Buddha has compassion. The compassion is all economic compassion, every single beings. So progressively, the compassion, immeasurable compassion for all beings he has. Then merely by hearing your name, so someone heard the medicine Buddha's name, the suffering of the three lower realm is despair. In this, section, I think we have later more explain. So this is someone hearing medicine Buddha's name, then the power of that suffering of the three lower realms despair means actually this point is medicine Buddha's the mantra, and also we chant his Jomdin de Jinshi Bada Jamba Yanta but Zoba Sanje Minjala Bendayu La Sansa Lo Chu the Jobs and Cheo. So short verses. Same is in Buddha Shakyamuni, we chant every single day. So the short verses in there, what they say is like, I have remembered that, memorized before the mantra. Okay, so that anyway, that prayer is the power of the prayer, supplication, the calling the medicine Buddha's name. So that prayer is actually hearing liberation too. When we heard that hearing liberation means hearing that name, and then the person get the dharma and the power of dharma, or like with power, the medicine also blessing, and that name playing seeds to our mind, and the power of that we create karmic imprint, dharma karmic imprints. So power of dharma, then we free from these lower realm sufferings. Okay, so that's why medicine Buddha, also the name also hearing liberation. If the animals hearing medicine Buddha's name, they hear the name and then they get dharma karmic imprints in the mind. So due to that, they can take birth to higher realms, and they can free from lower realms. So that's why hearing name also has a very powerful. Then here the main point is, okay, merely hearing your name. If we hearing the name and same time we cultivate, meditate, medicine Buddha, and using this sadhana today, like we practicing sadhana. So then we are bring the medicine Buddha's body blessing, speech, mind blessing to us, and become chant the mantra, and our true mind connecting with the medicine Buddha. So that person is free from samsara, not only lower realms. Okay, so that's all the benefit here sharing.
En esta parte que estamos ahora practicando de la sadhana, después de las alabanzas, nos conectamos con el poder del Buda de la medicina que nos beneficia a todos. Es una compasión, la del Buda de la medicina, que nos lleva cada vez progresivamente hacia la ecuanimidad. Y esta compasión inmensurable del Buda de la medicina hace que con solo escuchar su nombre desaparezcan todos los sufrimientos de los tres reinos inferiores. Esta sadhana tiene versos cortos y nos recuerda probablemente también el mantra, la plegaria hacia Sakyamuni, hacia el Buda Sakyamuni, en donde el poder de la súplica que uno hace a través de este mantra, de alguna manera es como si llamara al nombre o si se refiriera o se relacionara con el nombre del Buda de la medicina. Del mismo modo, solamente con escuchar su nombre alcanzamos la liberación. Una persona que practica el Dharma siembra la raíz en su mente y al hacerlo va liberando poco a poco todas las huellas kármicas y este poder de liberación del Dharma, del Buda de la medicina hacia los animales. Es decir, que los animales solamente con escuchar también el nombre del Buda de la medicina obtienen esa semilla dármica en su mente y al momento de su renacimiento los llevará a los reinos superiores. Por ello, cultivar la práctica, la sadhana del Buda de la medicina, como lo estamos haciendo en este momento, es una manera de recibir una huella kármica positiva a través de el cuerpo, la palabra y la mente del Buda de la medicina, que es una bendición para nosotros y nos libera del samsara.
So then here, third sentence is medicine Guru Buddha, who eliminates the sickness of three mental poisons. Here is I'm going to also together explain with the mantra, medicine Buddha's short mantra. Okay.
Sí. Esta tercera línea que dice Buda, Guru de la medicina, que eliminas las enfermedades de los tres venenos mentales, la explicará a través del significado del mantra corto.
So the sickness of the three mental poison. We have a sickness is three mental poison is ignorance, anger, attachment. Okay, so then due to that and losing our all the balance inside our wing channel chakra, this like many this element is the losing the balance. So the source actually the sickness disease source is these three poisons.
Esta tercera línea nos remite a lo que son las tres enfermedades o los tres venenos de la mente, que son la ignorancia, la ira y el apego. Cuando uno pierde el balance interno, es decir, el balance de nuestros canales, bindu, los vientos, se debe a, o su causa es el desbalance y la presencia de estos tres venenos.
So then when we chant the medicine Buddha's mantra, so Tiyatha is we calling actually all these medicine Buddhas or the Bodhisattvas, enlightened beings.
Al cantar la primera palabra Teyata, llamamos a los 8 Budas de la medicina y a los Bodhisattvas.
Then also all the sentient beings too.
Y a todos los seres sintientes también.
So then Tiyatha Om, we have Om syllable first. So you look to this mantra, okay? Om, the short mantra Om first, Om syllable. Om is representative Om Ah Hong. So the Om medicine Buddhas from foreheads, white Om into our foreheads. So receiving and all medicines, body blessing, remove our body negative karma. And then medicine Buddha's throat are red are dissolved to our throat and releasing or purify speech or negative karma, purify negative karma. And then medicine Buddha's heart, Hong, blue Hong, like that is dissolved to our heart and receiving blessing and purify all our mind negative karma. So that's three this obstacle, body obstacle, mind, speech, these three obstacles, and due to that we are become ordinary being, and that's why we have all the disease and the sickness. So this all means receiving blessing and purify our body, speech, negative karma.
La sílaba Om representa el Om Hong. El Om que recibimos en nuestra frente como la sílaba blanca nos permite recibir toda la medicina del cuerpo, es decir, bendiciones que remueven nuestro karma negativo corporal. La sílaba A que recibimos en nuestra garganta es una sílaba roja y nos permite liberar, purificar todo el karma negativo de nuestra palabra. Y la sílaba Hong de color azul que recibimos en nuestro corazón nos permite, su bendición nos permite purificar todo el karma negativo mental. Y finalmente este karma negativo de nuestro cuerpo, de nuestra palabra y de nuestra mente constituyen los obstáculos que nos caracteriza como seres ordinarios y que nos solidifica y nos mantiene dentro del samsara.
So now after Om we have Bekanze, Mahabhekanze, three Bekanze coming one by one, okay?
Aparecen después de la sílaba Om, aparecen tres Bekanze.
So this three Bekanze is a purification for anger, attachment, ignorance, three poisons.
Okay, estos tres Bekanze son la purificación de los tres venenos que son la ignorancia, la ira y el apego.
So this three poison, emotion result is suffering of suffering, suffering of change, pervasive of suffering. So the samsara means like we are suffering, right? Suffering means three different suffering. So all these three suffering source us three afflictive these emotions.
Bécanse tres veces son la purificación de estos tres venenos que entre otras cosas nos llevan si no se purifican, básicamente al sufrimiento producido por el cambio, por este apego y este miedo profundo que se tiene ante el cambio. Y entre otras cosas podemos ver que el samsara en última instancia significa el sufrimiento provocado por estas tres emociones aflictivas.
So first Bekanze is pure. First Bekanze is purify and bring healing for suffering of suffering. Suffering of suffering is that we have actually suffering of suffering is we have something issues, problems. Actually already in the samsara is a suffering. Then we have extra plus many sufferings, you know. So that's called suffering of suffering.
El primer Bekan-se purifica el miedo al sufrimiento producido por el propio sufrimiento del cambio. Esto significa que dentro del samsara existen muchos problemas que nos hacen sufrir, pero nosotros le ponemos aún más a ese sufrimiento. Por el sufrimiento mismo sufrimos. Entonces el primer Bekan-se libera y brinda sanación al sufrimiento del sufrimiento.
So easy way you can think, like when we, you know, take human beings become body, we have a birth suffering, okay, and old age suffering, sickness and death. So then the plus many diversity suffering comes, right? We have a headache, you know, losing loved ones, and many, you know, losing the balance, or we get wanting like something happy, but always, you know, create suffering, facing to the suffering. This always called suffering of suffering.
También entendemos como el sufrimiento del sufrimiento, por ejemplo, el nacimiento, la enfermedad, el envejecimiento, la muerte. Existen pues una gran diversidad de sufrimientos físicos, como por ejemplo dolores de cabeza, perder el balance, o incluso sufrimientos emocionales, como por ejemplo tener felicidad en un momento dado y al siguiente momento perderla. Eso nos provoca sufrimiento.
So this first Bekanze is healing for suffering of suffering.
Por consiguiente, el primer Bekan-se es la sanación o la curación del sufrimiento del sufrimiento.
And then second Bekanze is healing for suffering, change of suffering, or suffering of change.
El segundo Bekan-se trae la curación del sufrimiento por el cambio.
Suffering of change, like how to say this, suffering of change, or change of suffering.
No, suffering of change.
Okay, suffering of change. Suffering of change is temporarily, you know, happiness, but then that transform, or, you know, become causes of suffering, change to the suffering. So many, you know, our in the worldly, in our life, many things like we want, we got very happy, satisfied, joy, and then slowly that is become suffering, change to suffering. Okay, means like, you know, if you get a job and you're very happy, satisfied, maybe you get fired. That is called suffering of change. And then many relationships break up, right? So that's also suffering of change. So many happiness is extremely suffering. So that's we create a lot like that, you know, suffering. So many people, they say like broken my heart. So the broken our heart is suffering of change.
También entendemos en este segundo Bekan-se lo que llamamos el sufrimiento por el cambio. Lo mencionaba yo hace un momentito, toda la felicidad que sentimos en realidad es temporal, ya que después de un cierto momento, precisamente por el cambio, se transforma en sufrimiento. Y esto sucede digamos, con todas las emociones del mundo, nuestra vida mundana, por ejemplo. Todo lo que obtenemos primero nos satisface, nos hace feliz, y de repente viene un cambio. Por ejemplo, tenemos un trabajo, tenemos una novia, un novio, que nos hace muy felices en un momento dado y luego de repente nos corren del trabajo o perdemos a nuestra pareja y decimos que se nos rompe el corazón. Este sufrimiento se debe precisamente al cambio.
The second Bekanze is healing for suffering of change.
Por consiguiente, el segundo Bekanze es la sanación por el sufrimiento provocado por el cambio.
So third Bekanze, Mahabekanze is healing for pervasive of suffering. Pervasive of suffering.
El tercer Bekanze sana el sufrimiento progresivo.
So pervasive of suffering is not gross level suffering. It's ordinary, like just regular ordinary us. We don't really recognize it as a suffering. They have example, the who has wisdom, okay, like knowing the future and knowing the samsaras, then that person recognize the pervasive of suffering is very strong. Same is like, the hair is put in the eye, and hair is go to into your eye, you get painful. So that's who knowing the samsara is a suffering, and they recognize all the samsara. Long as we take birth in the 6 realms, doesn't matter which realm. So is every single one, has a suffering. No one free from suffering. So even right now, we don't fear suffering. Is we are very comfortable right now here, weather, condition, everything. But actually, this also like higher level realize and recognize it's a suffering means we are every momently changing, and this is not permanent. It's right now what we is very temporary, short, and the suffering is just be there, but we don't fear that. Okay, same is we don't fear. The same is the example is ordinary. Don't fear means the hair is put into your hand. You don't fear anything, but until go to your eye, okay. So right now we have this pervasive suffering, everyone, but we don't recognize, we don't fear, and the pervasive suffering as long as we take birth, then every moment is changing. So going to like many different stages or like go through different levels, like all the time changing. So think about a flower is when it grow very beautiful, then it's not too long, stay, right? Maybe 1 week. Most flowers stay 1 week only. So it's every momently decreasing, changing, losing the color, strength, this nutrition is losing. And the same, long as we take birth, already samsara, and then every single day, like see, close to the death, not going to, like far away from the death. So yesterday and today here, we are gathering here together. So yesterday and today is more close already death, more close for death already 24 hours. So that's called the pervasive of suffering. But we not knowing that due to our ignorance. Okay, so this last one, purification ignorance and healing for pervasive of suffering.
Este último Bekanze, y que luego aparece la sílaba Maha Bekanze, en realidad nos lleva a la sanación de un cambio progresivo que no reconocemos. Y este cambio se suscita desde el momento mismo en que nacemos, pero no reconocemos la impermanencia. Entonces, no nos podemos dar cuenta que cada momento está cambiando. hay un cambio constante, progresivo en nuestras vidas, pero en realidad no lo reconocemos y entonces no tememos el cambio progresivo. Pero en realidad ese sufrimiento está con nosotros todo el tiempo. Por ejemplo, nosotros vemos una flor muy bella y generalmente no reconocemos que esa belleza de la flor se va a transformar pues casi de un momento a otro. Hay flores que salen y al día siguiente ya se secan. Entonces, tercer Bécanse lo que purifica es la ignorancia que tenemos frente a el cambio progresivo. No nos tendríamos que ser conscientes que desde el momento mismo de nuestro nacimiento, frente a nosotros está la muerte. Y cada día cada día que pasa, estamos más cerca de la muerte. Entonces, purifica el tercer Bécanse, purifica la ignorancia frente al cambio progresivo.
Then this Mahabhe Kanze, okay, Be Kanze Ranja Samingate Soa, this the last part, Be Kanze. So last part Be Kanze is we think about like Four Noble Truth. You know, Four Noble Truth has cessation, right? Cessation means free from suffering. So now, first three Bekanze, you know, releasing, purify is origination of suffering is Tripogzen. And the result, you know, is suffering. Samsara is a suffering. We say like Four Noble Truth. Four Noble Truth, we has origination of suffering and suffering. Do you understand? Okay, origination of suffering is Poguzens. So this three first Bekanze is purify this three Poguzen and releasing this three samsara suffering, and then cessation, other hand, you know. Do you understand? We have Four Noble Truth, like, okay, cessation. Cessation is Bekanze means like you have become true healing and free from the suffering, samsara suffering, and then it's Bekanze is true healing is arising within ourselves. Is Bekanze Ranja Samingata is like become, we are same is medicine Buddha. Medicine Buddha is already, you know, free from this three suffering, purify three Poguzeng. So no cessation, you know, like, and free from the suffering, the true happiness rising. That is called Bekanze. Ranja Samingata is the same as medicine Buddha. Do you understand? Okay.
La última parte está referida a las 4 nobles verdades. Podemos observar que los primeros 3 Bécanse se refieren a la originación del sufrimiento. El cuarto Bécanse está referido a la cuarta noble verdad que tiene que ver con la cesación del sufrimiento, es decir, nos liberamos de ese sufrimiento a través, es decir, la cuarta noble verdad habla sobre la posibilidad de terminar con ese sufrimiento. ¿Y qué significa esto? Sino una sanación verdadera que nos libere completamente de los sufrimientos del samsara. Y nos estamos refiriendo con los primeros 3 Bécanse a la originación de los 3 venenos, y el cuarto Bécanse nos dirige directamente a observar que el Buda de la medicina está completamente liberado, es libre de los tres sufrimientos y de es decir, de los tres venenos, y asimismo ha logrado la cesación de estos sufrimientos, lo cual da lugar a que aparezca una verdadera felicidad.
Something that is Soha is we are become the same is like medicine Buddha's healing. We have become same means like we reach in that state. So we are inseparable with the medicine Buddha. So we like Soha means like accomplishment. I want accomplishment. Same as medicine Buddha. Soha means.
La última sílaba, soja, significa que nos hemos convertido en lo mismo que el Buda, que la sanación del Buda de la medicina, lo cual nos lleva a un estado inseparable del Buda de la medicina, logrando de esa manera, a través del soja, el reconocimiento de que ya estamos en un estado inseparable del propio Buda de la medicina.
So this mantra, the meaning is also same as Four Noble Truth. So this last bekanze is a cessation, the free from the suffering. That healing is last bekanze. And then this first three bekanze is the samsara suffering purification. And then in samsara we have suffering, is three different sufferings. So I already explained three of them. And then this suffering source is Tiripoguzin, ignoring attachment, anger. So the Tiripoguzin is origination of suffering. Okay, so that's why this first three has samsara cause, samsara result both. Bekanze is healing, purify suffering. At the same time, releasing all these Tiripoguzins. So that is a origination of suffering and samsara suffering. Then Om is actually path. So Om is path is the purify. On the path we have to purify. What we have to purify is our ordinary body, negative karma, ordinary this perception have to purified, and ordinary speech have to purified, ordinary mind have to purified. So that is a path. And then the path result is the last, this Bekanze, it's become same as medicine Buddha. And then Soha means I want to become exactly the same as medicine Buddha. So this the mantra bring actually all the Buddha's teaching, Dharma, everything bring into this for healing.
En resumen, el mantra nos lleva a la observación y la comprensión de las cuatro nobles verdades. Los tres primeros Bekanse hablan sobre la originación del sufrimiento del samsara, que está referido o que está causado por los tres venenos, que son, repitiendo, que son el apego, la ira y la ignorancia. Y estos primeros tres Bekanse liberan ese sufrimiento, purifican estos tres venenos. El último Bekanse es la purificación de nuestro cuerpo ordinario, de todos los karmas negativos, los primeros tres Bekansei hablan también de la liberación del karma negativo, de nuestras percepciones ordinarias, de nuestra palabra ordinaria, nuestra mente ordinaria, que tienen que ver con el sufrimiento causado por estos tres venenos. El último Bekansei es la cesación de estos tres venenos y de los tres sufrimientos. El Om significa yo quiero convertirme como el Buda, me quiero convertir en el Buda de la medicina, y el Soha es la sílaba que nos permite llevar a cabo esa sanación.
So this mantra means aspiration, when this medicine, like yesterday we talked, medicine Buddha enlightened like many eons ago. So when he on the first, beginning, very beginning, his aspiration, he did aspiration. I want, the purify, or who the heard my name. I want to purify all the beings, sickness, disease, negative karma. So he did that aspiration, and if he said, if I'm not achieving that, I'm not going to enlightenment. So then he aspiration that bodhicitta, and in the path, so he created lots accumulation merit, and he's become enlightened form, enlightenment, and then his aspiration all is become bring to this mantra. Aspiration, everything bring into the mantra. Mantra has all the Buddha's teaching subsumed into this, everything in this mantra. So that's not only medicine Buddha. If every deity's mantra, when they first beginning the aspiration, and then on the path create lots accumulation merit, and then accomplishment, then the power that all bring into the mantra. So Chinreze has Om Mani Padme Hum, Manjushri has Om Arapasanade, Om Wangi Shorimon, and Vajrapane, Om Benzapane Hum, Hom Benzapek. So medicine Buddha has this, and Pema Sambhava Om Ahom Benzanguru Pema Sede. Each this mantra actually bring the same benefit, but there has slightly, specifically different aspirations. Medicine Buddha is specifically for strong, for removing directly, transforming, removing the negative disease karma, sickness karma, and transforming. So that's why when we get sick, and due to illness, suffering, is we have to practice medicine Buddha. Reason is because the sick is only we see the result, and the source has negative karma. So the practice of Dharma, we have to destroy the cause first. And that's why in this three suffering, source is three poisons. See, first one is, attachment. Second one is anger. Third one is ignorance. So this three suffering, source is three poison. And long as we have three poison, then we're never going to get free from illness and disease. So we maybe only temporarily, okay, but, then sooner or later, anyway, going to go to get sick and die again. So this practice, the power of benefit, true power is we have to free from suffering. So long as we have these three poison, then we always have this three suffering, and we don't want this three suffering. We have to destroy or purify these three afflictive emotions. So that's why Buddha teaching, the focus is cause. He said we have to destroy our origination of suffering. And suffering we cannot destroy. Okay, we can destroy origination of suffering, and then suffering is naturally die. Okay, so no need to do anything. So that's why this three bekans first is destroying the origination of suffering, and then three suffering is naturally die. Three suffering, the suffering is become transformed to healing. Okay, it's something like in the samsara, suffering is gone, right? But practice dharma, suffering is become go to healing. Do you understand? And the negative way is like healing is go to become suffering. In samsara, we the most ordinary beings we create healing is go to suffering. And the practice of dharma is suffering is become transformed to healing. Do you understand, right? So that's the power of dharma. And we practice and meditate Buddha. So all the suffering is like the disease, negative is like when we get sick, suffering, that all is become the energy is rising to healing. So that's the power of practice. Okay, sorry about Maria. Maybe too long.
Do my best.
Okay.
Tenemos que a través de la práctica dármica damos origen y fortalecemos nuestra bodhicitta, acumulamos méritos y para lograr, o sea, llevar a cabo nuestro deseo de la iluminación. Y del mismo modo podemos referir a que hace muchísimos eones el Buda de la medicina llevó a cabo, o sea, tenía esta aspiración muy clara de purificar la enfermedad de todo ser sintiente, sus karmas negativos, incluso solo con oír su nombre, como lo menciona alguna frase de la sadhana. Una vez habiendo alcanzado esa iluminación, podemos recibir el poder de esta aspiración a través de la repetición del mantra del Buda de la medicina. Sin embargo, podemos observar que todos los mantras de prácticamente todos los deidades yidams y de todos los budas con quienes practicamos contienen prácticamente la misma enseñanza del camino dármico. Sin embargo, hay algunos, no hay algunos, perdón, cada uno de estos mantras tienen especificaciones particulares, aspiraciones particulares. En el caso del Buda del mantra del Buda de la medicina, de lo que trata es de transformar el karma negativo que produce la enfermedad. Es decir, un karma negativo resulta en enfermedad. Pero ¿cuál es la causa de esta enfermedad? Pues obviamente los tres venenos o los tres sufrimientos o lo que llamamos las emociones aflictivas. Ahora, nosotros o sea, la única manera real de poder eliminar el sufrimiento es destruir la causa. Y para ello llevamos a cabo el camino dármico. La única manera de sanarnos es de destruir las emociones aflictivas. Y lo que observamos es que el Buda de la medicina nos enseña en estas repeticiones de los 3 Bécanse cuál es la manera de eliminar estos 3 emociones aflictivas. Pero ¿cómo es que vamos a destruirlas? Observando su originación, es decir, observando su causa. No es posible eliminar una enfermedad si no vamos directamente a la causa de la enfermedad. Y la causa de la enfermedad o del sufrimiento del samsara es las 3 venenos o las 3 emociones aflictivas. Una vez que repetimos en el mantra los 3 Bécanse, debemos de tener en mente que vamos a trabajar sobre la destrucción de la causa de nuestras enfermedades. Y lo interesante aquí es que el Dharma nos permite transformar en las enfermedades en curación. Generalmente dentro del samsara tenemos una curación, pero luego se repite la enfermedad y luego tenemos otra curación y luego se repite la enfermedad. Pero la práctica dármica nos muestra que su poder está precisamente en la transformación del sufrimiento en sanación.
Okay, so now we go to the other sadhana. Other sadhana, like you have translated last night, right?
Voy a compartir la sadhana que ya tradujimos. La voy a compartir en el grupo en este momento. Ahí les va.
The Zoom is, can you see this screen share is okay?
Yes.
I'll also send it to Debbie. It's in English and Spanish.
Okay, so now due to time, we can do only one time. So now I chant Tibetan, and you can, Chinese Sangha can follow Chinese, and the Spanish Sangha follow the Spanish, English Sangha follow English, okay?
Ok, como tenemos poco tiempo, Khenpo va a cantar en tibetano y nosotros vamos a cantar en español solamente.
Refuge Namo Gonjo Zomdan Zawazo Chamne Namla Jabzenje Rogen Sanje Langozer Sanjon Jode Zemje Do Namo Gonjo Zomdan Zawazo Chamne Namla Jabzenje Roken Sanje Langozer Sanjon Jode Zemje Do Tada Longne Zhiba Ye Namza Kangwen Jebe Jin Mendar Jarse Lamo Je Semi Jorje Bunza Ho Roken Deden Dongara Jar De la nyami da nyom jo om soba wa jeda sarwa dar soba wa jeda domba nye de jor domba ngang le dong som de dana doge bob dang de jerbe nang singe jebe da zo ze den de ranye dan din je je zo sa hong tinga le Oil main la gondom bendre ya dave ozoran jove gej chige somje loba sayen jujin ararat yonyam ya longzen zenban zenbe zojen jabdorje je rong yuba chepara den denje je ndama nala toan la sobe sanje den dan chipot Teja Samba Jiro, Teja Jiden Jungwa Jet, Nepon Junye Sosong Kordan Jeba, Gojala Jarbo Jembo Yedang Jebe Nezo, Yige Somdan Tuge Hongle Oizoran Jib, Sharso Je Sanje Sose Jengan, Yishe Ba Jin Zhang Dan Den Nan La Den Bar Jo. Om Lan Je Je La Zo Ma Le Na Nende Jen De Zen Je Bab De Sol Gar Den De Den Da La Wan Jo Kor Lon Jin Se Ye Bar Je Sar De Sol.
Innumerables deidades de sabiduría que se disuelven en mí mismo y en la figura visualizada al frente. Las deidades de sabiduría se disuelven en mí y en el visualizado enfrente. Los 8 compañeros de Mula y todas las deidades de la excepción las invito a seguir a este lugar. Por favor, derramen sobre nosotros las grandes bendiciones.
Namo Banga Namo Mahabekhanzi Sapara Vara Benza Samaya Zaza Benza Samaya Titali. Abe Kenza Ho Medo Dobe Marmeje Sharze Romo Lazoba Zuda Chero Rizaje Dage Lalan Jubamber Daja Zonye Zobar Yo Om Argam Pade Pibam Dubam Alogen Gain Nevede Shabdar Bangain Sabarje Dharma Raje zo zeje te som jo jarbo yongar zo da ge la lan ju bam so ni yong ze zo bar yo mangala arta se de o Om Raje zo da je te som jo jarbo bam Dage la lan ju ban ber sem jin zo nie zo bar manga lang ken ba ho de yo za wa ren jin song jo jar bo nor we zo dage la lan ju ba da ne zo nie zo bar jo Om mane re na hong Om Genje Zo Ra Len Je Len Je Da Ge La Lan Ju Ban Ber Zo Nye Yong Ze Zo Bar Jo Om Re Na Me Ra La Hong Om Da Ge Je Den Je Ja Je De Je Ge La Ge Je La la zhe ma men a yang de zhe da be dem zhe re om sar ta thang ga ta abe ke ga de samai che ye rega jamre demba ye jarwe kenye savar la la jema manga yang dong ar jave demre je on kaya bejo dane hong o na zan ze de ngermeng de jarwe gala zoare gala serwa manga yang dang dang bebe dem de je om ben zavita gum do ben de ya ye ro da ro ai sem je ne je do ngar se san jo sen ba je je gor je go ren je men je la la san za ra do le ren da ser za nyang me me che dai jam zo che lo xiao jia de dan bei jie dan sen bai jie zhou so gong jiu ren jie song la san za re du chang dan jia zhen jia jian sou jiang jie nu jian de bong xiu nie you dan jie la ye min jie ren zhen zhang song zu de zhen min jie la la san za re du
Ofrezco alabanzas y gozo. 14. Beganze ranza samenga de soha Tiyata om beganze ma beganze ranza samenga de soha Tiyata om beganze ma beganze ranza samenga de soha Tiyata om beganze ma beganze ranza samenga de soha Tiyata om beganze ma beganze ranza samenga de soha Tiyata om beganze ma beganze ranza samenga de soha Tiyata om beganze ma beganze ranza samenga de soha Tiyata om beganze ma beganze ranza samenga de soha Tiyata om beganze ma beganze ranza samenga de soha Tiyata om beganze ma beganze ranza samenga de soha Tiyata om beganze ma beganze ranza samenga de soha Tiyata om beganze ma beganze ranza samenga de soha Tiyata om beganze ma beganze ranza samenga de soha. Next page.
De gong gen ja ge wa zan jo ngo ne dong dong ara ra re cha shi jo. Only chant these two sentences and then go to skip the one page. The dissolution is skipped. No dissolution. Okay, go to dedication there. Me de trumis gewan de ye nyorde da de je me lan drug jorane roa je jang ma le ba de ye salan go bar jo. Okay, so now we go to we can chant this continue to je ken la nyom be jom den de sin zan de ben de dong ara zer to song de se san je min je la den je ya ye u je tra shi jo. So now we go to the main sadhana.
Vamos a la otra sadhana.
Main sadhana is page 9, is mantra after page 10.
Página 10.
Oh, this dissolutions we cannot, we have to skip that one. Page you go to 11.
Página 11.
So English first. Through the merit of the offering, prayers, mantra recitation, and meditation, may we have a happy and joyful long life free from sickness. When we die, may we see the Buddha's face to face in the completely pure realms such as the lake of Vijayadhara Lake. In the future, may I and all beings be formed from the heart of a lotus flower in the Buddha's realms. May we fully complete the vast accumulation of merit and wisdom, and attain the state of the unsurpassable enlightenment. Spanish.
Que por el mérito de estas conquistas de la alabanza, exaltación, alabanza y meditación, podamos tener una vida larga, feliz y alegre, libre de enfermedades. Que al morir podamos ver a los Budas cara a cara, en los reinos completamente puros como la reina de la luz vainilla. En el futuro que yo y todos los seres podamos hacer del corazón de flores de loto de las tiernas horas de Buda. Que podamos completar plenamente las vastas acumulaciones de mérito y sabiduría y alcanzar el estado de la iluminación superior.
Chutu de gonji bege wande, sende zere nemi de jede, chisen bende yanan shen lai so, nam dai shen de sanje sharan tong sho, ma wong pa na da son zho wa na, sanje shen de ben men yin bo le, chong de jia qian co nie rab zo ne, la me san jo gong ba top jor je. Okay, so now, next page. My precious bodhicitta, arising all beings' mind stream, may it never diminish but grow in the spirit forever.
Pueda la preciosa bodhicitta surgir en el continuo mental de todos los seres, nunca disminuir, sino crecer y extenderse por siempre.
Sanjo Semjo Rinpoche, Maji Banan Ji Jorje, Ji Ban Yang Ba Me Bar Yang, Kong Ni Kong Den Be War Shu. So we finish the morning session. I have to explain again mantra. I didn't do a good job, okay?
¿Tú lo tienes en español?
Okay, so what I say is I forget also, but I have to explain a little bit again, okay? Helps become the stuck our mind. So Tiyata, okay, so we we're calling these enlightened beings as blessing for all these samsara, 6 realm beings. Everything, Tiyata means everything.
Teata significa absolutamente todo, es decir, todos los seres sintientes y todo lo que nos rodea.
So Om is a medicine, enlightening body, speech, mind. Om syllables.
La sílaba semilla Om representa el Om a Hong.
Just Om, okay?
Perdón,
Yeah.
solamente Om es la sílaba blanca.
I didn't say Om, Hong.
I'm sorry.
I think your commentary is going very good there. No, I see your translation is like longer than mine. It's like you making commentary there. Okay, Om. So then we as blessing is like through like Om Ahom, right? And 3 like that is medicine Buddhas dissolve too. And 3 place.
Ajá. A través del Om hacemos la súplica de que las 3 sílabas semillas Om Ahom se disuelvan en cada uno de los lugares respectivos de nosotros.
So now, why we bring these 3 blessings for us? Because we want to become same as a medicine Buddha, transform.
Cuando atraemos esas sílabas semillas hacia nosotros, tenemos la aspiración de transformarnos en el Buda de la medicina.
We can, the reason is because we have a true nature, same as a Buddha.
Y esto es debido a que tenemos la misma naturaleza búdica, el propio Buda de la medicina.
So without medicine Buddha blessing, we cannot transform.
Si no tenemos la bendición del Buda de la medicina, no podemos transformarnos.
We need this blessing support, enlightening body, speech, mind, have to into our body, speech, mind.
Necesitamos el soporte de la bendición de estas 3 sílabas semillas en nuestro cuerpo, palabra y mente.
Okay, so then the 3 Bekanze we already explained, yeah? 3 Bekanze, and then its origination of suffering and also suffering.
Ya comentamos que los 3 Bekanse se refieren a la originación del sufrimiento.
So then, and the brain too, the purify, 3 poison, origination of suffering, and the healing, 3 suffering. So that's the samsara, and the path is bring 3 blessing into our transforming in our blessing into ourself is become love, compassion, wisdom. 3 bekanze is blessing into ourself.
Okay.
So what have to into ourself is love, compassion, wisdom.
A través de esto, de la repetición de los 3 Bekanse, lo que estamos solicitando es la bendición para producir en nosotros amor, compasión y sabiduría en cada uno de los 3 puntos.
And what is the healing? Healing is love, compassion, bodhicitta. So the love, compassion, and wisdom. So compassion, bodhicitta, 3 goes together.
Okay. La bodhicitta de la compasión simboliza al mismo tiempo el amor, la compasión y la sabiduría.
That is the into our mind becomes healing.
Y cuando llega a nuestra mente se convierte en sanación.
Then cessation is the last Bekanze, Ranza Samingate becomes same as medicine Buddha.
Y el último Bekanse junto con la última frase es la cesación y la transformación hacia el Buda de la medicina.
So then I want to become exactly same accomplishment is Soha.
Y el Soha significa nuestra aspiración del logro de la sanación.
So now we have all means like we have enlightened body, speech, mind, but our is impure.
Om significa que podemos transformar nuestro cuerpo, palabra y mente ordinarios en cuerpo, palabra y mente de sabiduría.
Then, impure reasons, three poison create three suffering, samsara, origination of suffering and suffering.
Y recordemos que el samsara representa a la originación de los tres venenos o emociones aflictivas.
So then, three big kinds is healing, is love, compassion, wisdom, is a path.
Ajá. Y los tres Bekanse representan pues propiamente el camino para la transformación y la sanación y la purificación de estos venenos en amor, compasión y sabiduría.
The last cessation is fourth one is the fourth becomes is a cessation is or recovery healing and become same as medicine Buddha.
El último Bekanse significa la recuperación total y la transformación en el Buda de la medicina.
Then Soha means I want achievement that, accomplishment that.
Ajá, y Soha significa que he logrado la aspiración de la completud o el logro de mi sanación.
Then when accomplishing and go back to Om again, become our body, speech, mind, no ordinary, become enlightened body, enlightened speech, enlightened mind.
Ajá. Y por consiguiente, cuando hacemos el comienzo otra vez del Om, significa que ya nuestro cuerpo, nuestra palabra y nuestra mente han sido liberadas y se han convertido en cuerpo iluminado, palabra iluminada y mente iluminada.
So that's the mantra meaning, okay?
Ese es el significado del mantra.
Thank you, and take break. So 15 minutes break and come back
15
to we
minutos de descanso.
practicing Buddha Shakyamuni Achi. And no short break. Thank you, everybody. Gracias. Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Khenpo啦，感谢上师，感谢诸位堪婆，新年快乐，
上师
新年快乐，
感
大家
新年和阿弥陀佛，
Thank you, great master.
上师新年快乐，新年快乐。
Muchas gracias, tiempo. Muchas gracias, Sangha México.
Thank you,
Rinpoche.
Thank you, Rinpoche. Bye bye, Rinpoche.
Rinpoche.
谢谢，再见了。
扎西德勒上师。
Jasitele Khenpo. Jasitele Hashi.
Jasitele Khenpo.
15 minutes break, okay? Don't go away.
Vamos a hacer la práctica.
在敲写上一字之前呢，首先我们拿出钢笔式毛笔，拧开笔杆，取出吸墨器，拿出一根墨囊，将出墨口对准笔尖，用力按压，听到
is a the chest.
Ah, I see. So it's a big celebration, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Can you hear in the zone, please? Let me know. Hello? Hello?
Hi, Khenpo. Yes, we can hear you.
You can hear?
Yes, the sound is good.
Okay. Please, everybody, come sit down. We ready, we ready.
Pero no se ve. Ahorita les cuento de los libros. Quien me haya preguntado de los libros no se ven así.
We ready.
¿Puedes traducir?
Sí. María, tú se la traduces para que voy
En la sadhana de Guru Trakpo se menciona a Yaksha Meval.
In the sadhana of Drakpo, it is mentioned Yaksha
Meval.
Meval. Ajá.
Pero no hemos encontrado imagen de Yaksha Meval.
But they haven't find the image of Yaksha Meval.
Usamos a Mahakala.
They are using Mahakala. No? Is it correct?
No.
Pero ¿dónde consigo Mahakala?
Where can he get
Yaksha Meval.
Yaksha Meval, porque no aparece en internet.
There is not in internet. He has not been
able
to find it.
Bueno,
¿Dónde está?
Yaksha Meval. Bueno, la sadhana aquí lo menciona.
It is mentioned
aquí.
Here.
En el lugar secreto, Yaksha Meval.
In the secret place.
Okay, yeah, it must be here too.
En realidad, bueno, dice Yakshas, pero Yaksha Meval específicamente lo menciona. Y los yakshas, ahora sí que tampoco los encuentro.
Well, he hasn't found even any other yaksha, but now he's interested, especially in yaksha level.
Khenpo, do you want your mic on or off? We can hear all that.
You can hear?
Yeah.
You can hear or no? Can't hear?
We can hear all the
Yeah,
back.
then good.
That's what you want. Okay.
Kind of thing as I'm using Yaksha member is Guru Thakur itself is called Yaksha member.
So
This Yaksha member is here. In this is himself is Yaksha member.
Es el mismo yaksha, me parece.
His crown is talking about the
su coronilla, ajá.
the birds.
O sea, es el
Garuda.
El Garuda.
Yaksha member, his crown has Garuda means then himself is a Yaksha member.
O sea, que cuando en su
Different name,
coronilla
just different
tiene
name.
un nombre diferente, pero que es el mismo, y que en su coronilla tiene al Garuda.
Sí, porque aquí lo menciona y encima le va a mencionar los Garuda, pero menciona en el lugar secreto de yaksha member.
Pero dice que es el mismo.
Talking about his crown, Yaksha member's crown is Garuda. Who's Yaksha member? Yaksha member is Pema, this rat for Pema Sambhava.
This is the graph, que es el Padma Sambhava Guru Rinpoche iracundo, que la característica de ese es porque tiene el Garuda en la coronilla, pero que es el mismo del Guru Rinpoche iracundo.
Okay. Different name.
Nombre diferente.
Yaksha member, Pema Sambhava. Guru Yaksha member, sometimes Yaksha member.
Que algunas veces se le llama a Padma Sambhava Yaksha member.
Good. You did a good research. I also take time to knowing what's going on there.
No,
okay,
nosotros ponemos esos para que ustedes los vean.
Sorry, and Zom Sangha, we're going on so much here. Now we're going to practice, okay? So now we do, and here is going to do Spanish, and in the zone we do same as usually. So in the zone, when we ready to performing the music, then we stop together. Now in the zone we need to somebody starting. So Alan Ji, can you hear me? Alan Ji? Okay, can you do opening prayer and Buddha Shakyamuni? Can you hear? Or they cannot unmute. Okay, so Debe or Maryland, can you unmute this Zom Sangha? Everybody unmute.
They can unmute themselves now.
Okay. So Alanji, are you possible to read or? Okay, so he cannot unmute, I think.
Oigan,
He has to hit unmute.
es la tercera línea, nos acompaña.
Yeah, so now start please. Opening prayer. 3 times.
In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until I attain enlightenment. Through the merit of practicing generosity and so on, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until I attain enlightenment. Through the merit of practicing generosity and so on, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until I attain enlightenment. through the merit of practicing generosity and so on, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all sentient beings enjoy happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the sacred happiness devoid of suffering. And may they dwell in boundless equanimity that is free from attachment and aversion. 3 times. May all sentient beings enjoy happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the sacred happiness devoid of suffering. And may they dwell in boundless equanimity that is free from attachment and aversion. May all sentient beings enjoy happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the sacred happiness devoid of suffering, and may they dwell in boundless equanimity that is free from attachment and aversion.
So can you do the follow the famous, the Buddha Shakyamuni, please? Okay, so I can.
Unknown emptiness and the unceasing appearances of dependent arising are the way of illusory unity. Before me in the sky, amidst vast clouds of offerings, on a jeweled-lined throne and lotus, sun and moon disk seats, the incomparable teacher, line of the Shakyas. His body the color of gold, adorned with major and minor marks, clad in the 3 Dharma robes, he sits in Vajra posture, his right hand gracefully poised in the earth-touching mudra, and his left hand in the gesture of meditation, holding an alms bowl full of nectar. Like the mountain of gold, magnificent, he shines in splendor, spreading beams of wisdom light across the whole expanse of space. The 8 close sons, 16 elders, and the like, a vast ocean-like retinue of noble beings, encircles him all around. Simply think of him, and he grants the glory of the highest bliss. Liberation from samsara and nirvana, the 2 extremes. He is the great being, perfect embodiment of every source of refuge. Visualize the form of the Buddha in this way and imagine that he is actually there in front of you. The instant that you generate this thought, as the Buddha's wisdom body is not constrained by limits like time or location, he will certainly be there. One of the sutras said, should anyone think of the Buddha, he is there, right in front of them, constantly granting his blessings and freedom from all harm. The merit gained through visualizing the Buddha is inexhaustible. It is a source of virtue that will never go to waste. As it says in the Avatamsaka Sutra, by seeing, hearing, or offering to the Buddhas, a boundless store of merit is amassed, till we are rid of all the destructive emotions and the suffering of samsara. This compounded merit will never go to waste. Also, whatever prayers or of aspiration we make before the Buddha, we will be fulfilled. As it says in the teaching on the qualities of Manjushri's Pure Land, everything is circumstantial and depends entirely on our aspiration. Whatever prayers of aspiration we make, the results we will gain accordingly. Generate firm conviction in these statements and recite the following. With your great compassion, you embraced this turbulent and degenerate world and made 500 mighty aspirations. You are as exalted as the white lotus. Whoever hears your name shall never return to samsara. Most compassionate teacher, to you I pay homage. All my own and others' virtues of body, speech, and mind, together with all our possessions, visualized like Samantabhadra's offering clouds, I offer to you. all the harmful actions and transgressions I have committed throughout beginningless time, each and every one, I now confess with intense and heartfelt regret. In all virtuous actions of the noble ones and ordinary beings accumulated throughout the past, present, and future, I rejoice. Turn the wheel of the profound and vast Dharma teachings, ceaselessly and in every direction. I pray, your wisdom body is like space and remains changeless throughout past, present, and future. Yet in the perception of those to be guided, you go through the display of birth and death. Even so, let your form body continue always to appear. Through all the virtues I have accumulated in the past, am accumulating now, and will accumulate in the future, for the sake of benefiting all beings who are as infinite as space, may you, the sovereign of Dharma, be forever pleased, and may all attain the state of the victorious one, the Lord of Dharma. Living beings like us adrift in this degenerate age have no guidance and protection. Because of your kindness, caring for us with surpassing compassion, every manifestation in this world now of the three jewels is your enlightened activity. You are then our only refuge, incomparable, supreme. So from our hearts we pray with total confidence and faith. Do not neglect the great promises you made in times gone by, but hold us until we attain enlightenment with your compassion. With the strongest possible confidence and faith, consider that the Buddha is actually here in front of you. Concentrate pointedly on his form and recite the following as many times as you can. Supreme Teacher, Bhagavan, Tathagata, Arhat, complete and perfect Buddha, glorious conqueror, Shakyamuni Buddha, to you I pay homage. To you I make offerings. In you I take refuge. Supreme Teacher, Bhagavan, Tathagata, Arhat, complete and perfect Buddha, glorious conqueror, Shakyamuni Buddha, to you I pay homage. To you I make offerings. In you I take refuge. Supreme Teacher, Bhagavan, Tathagata, Arhat, complete and perfect Buddha, glorious conqueror, Shakyamuni Buddha, to you I pay homage. To you I make offerings. In you I take refuge. Tajita Om Mune Mune Mahamunaye Swaha. Om Mune Mune Mahamuni Ye Swaha. How many times would you like?
Soha, Om Mane Mane Mahamane, Soha, Om Mane Mane Mahamane, Soha, Om Mane Mane Mahamane, Soha. From the Buddha's body.
From the Buddha's body, there emanates a great radiance of multicolored rays of wisdom light, dispelling all our own and others' obscurations, and causing all the genuine qualities of the Mahayana path to arise within us, so that we attain the level of perfection from which we will never return again to samsara.
Thank you.
Página 15.
Next, Zambala is Marilyn, please. Zambala.
Sure. Namo, I go for refuge to the Lama, Padmasambhava, Shenresi, and the Three Jewels, so that all mother sentient beings as vast as the sky achieve enlightenment. I give rise to bodhicitta. From the unfabricated empty nature of mind, the play of unceasing clear and empty Rigpa, I arise as noble Sambala, clear white, holding a staff in the right hand and a jewel-producing mongoose in the left. He is decorated with precious ornaments. He is on a cushion of a lotus and moon, and sits in a position of authority on a turquoise dragon. He is surrounded by the retinue of the 4 classes of dakinis, all with their own hand implements and ornaments. At the crown are Amitabha and Shanresi, the 5 families of the victorious longevity deities, and the Lama of Uddiyana, Padmasambhava, father and mother. They arise in the vastness of empty clarity rainbow light, appearing, but without self-nature. At the heart of Zambala, on a moon, visualize the mantra garland and seed syllable, Zam. Light radiates, makes offerings to the victors and gathers their blessings, purifying obscurations of sentient beings and increasing longevity and merit, gathering all accomplishments and dissolving into me. Blessings and accomplishments fall like rain. Om Pemadrola Arya Zambalashri Dala Hom Pe. Om Pemadrola Arya Zambalashri Dala Hom Pe. Om Pemadrola Arya Zambalashri Dala Hom Pe. Da Kini Hari Sa Sim Ji Se Nor Se So Pe Jor Nyen Drak Wang Tang Ka Ya Wa Ka Sa Sa.
Om Pema Chodaya Zambala Hridaya Om Be Om Pema Chodaya Zambala Hridaya Om Be Om Pema Chodaya Zambala Om Pema Chodaya Zambala Hridaya Om Be Om Pema Chodaya Zambala Hridaya Om Pema Chodaya Zambala Hridaya Om Be Drakane Harana Sa Song Jase Sisu Pamjura Nyendra Wandang Kaya Wagazet Vajankare So.
The assembly of deities gather into one and dissolve into the realm of Uddiyana, the essence of the mind, objectiveless, vast, original purity, awe. By this virtue, may all transient beings have effortless, spontaneous attainment, and may there be good fortune in the land of the wealthy of Uddiyana. Thank you, Khenpo. Thank you, Sangha.
Thank you, Marilyn.
Vamos a Archie. Ya me acordé
Gadruma,
que
please,
la que yo
Archie.
tengo tiene las páginas diferentes, entonces. Pero vamos.
Om Sobhava Shuddho Sarva Dharma Sobhava Shuddho. A white syllable tree appears out of the state of emptiness. From the tree, infinite light streams forth and makes offerings to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The light then returns and dissolves back into the tree. The tree then transforms, and white Achichoki-droma standing tramples the 4 Maya demons beneath her 2 feet. She is dressed in a flowing brocade gown and adorned with various sorts of precious gems. Her right hand holds a silver mirror with which she looks into the 3 times of the past, present, and future, while with the left she brandishes the wish-fulfilling jewel that bestows upon supplication everything needed and desired. In her heart, upon the disk of a moon, is a white syllable tree surrounded by the syllables of the mantra. Om Mama Sakra Soha Yardu Sarvadu Rata Rata Du Mama Du Om Pet Soha Om Mama Sakra Soha Yardu Sarvadu Rata Rata Du Mama Du Om Pet Soha
Mama Sakra Soha Yardu Sarvadu Rata Rata Du Om Pet Soha.
Beautiful Queen of Space Dharma Land, your body takes an unwavering stance, mistress over demonic forces, giver of faithless intense delight. 1 face and 2 arms, your smile brings peace. In your right hand is a Dharma rule, your left hand holds a genuine skull. 2 grand practitioners of cities, robed in a gown of 5-colored silks, adorned with jewels and silk and ribbons, on a blue water horse in the clouds, adorned turquoise halter, gold bridle, silken straps, syrups, lapis lazuli, silk satin cushion, golden saddle. Bright, laughing, glorious Queen of space, through compassion appears your refuge, surrounded by hosts of Dakinis, endowed with the four activities, guardian who protects the doctoring, perfect face, magnificent tribute, accept this Torma and guard teaching, please perform all activities now. Powerful lady who guards the teachings, with your vow to protect good students, Ashi, children, and retinue, I pray. To you I offer, grant every wish. Powerful lady who guards the teachings, with your vow to protect good students, Ashi, children, and retinue, I pray. To you I offer, grant every wish. Yahweh Tensun to them one moche, Drupshok Pushik Yongwe Dansik Shek, Ashi Shodron for that Shekpala, Solo Shodo Dudo Dudum Arise, Vajrayogini, upon the crown of my head, Jinten Sungum Ratna Shri, abides Nirmanakaya. The bomb resides in my heart, Randyam and Kam emanate. Purify, O Samayas, emanate Oma and Hum. Transform essence of offerings into their innate nature. Offerings for each Buddha clan, fill the 3,000-fold world. Om Ahom, Om Ahom, Om Ahom. Nama Sarva Tathagate Vayo Vishamuke Veo Sarva Teka Mutaka Sparanaima Gaganakam Soha. Nama Sarva Tathagate Vayo Vishamuke Veo Sarva Teka Mutaka Sparanaima Gaganakam Soha. Nama Sarva Tathagate Bayo Vishamuke Veo Sarva Teka Mutate Svaranaima Ganakam Soha. Oma Karo Mukan Sarva Dharma Nemayanupanato de Oma Pep Soha. Oma Karo Mukan Sarva Dharma Namayanupanato de Oma Pep Soha. Oma Karo Mukan Sarva Dharma Namaya Nupanate Oma. Accomplish primordial nature, secret mandala, upper radiance. I invite the protectors to come. Dakinis perform activities. Guardians abide by their commitments. Manifest from the Dharma Dhatu. Mandalas primordial awareness. Call to come to this sacred place now. From the vast expanse of turquoise light, and from the throats of the Asher Crag, elder sister Ashina Namsai, please come here and tame all obstructors, emanating from ultimate space, goddess sense and power with wisdom. Protect the teachings of the Buddhas, and with your red use of four powers, chanting the Dakinis melody, that goes with your hands weaving mudras. Bring forth the Sahum bang ho alala ho ei Bhagavan Akashaya Samaya. Three. Goddess, along with your retinue, please be joyfully seated on this road. I bring forth a cloud of offering. I prostrate with body, speech, and mind. Listen, in this place and supreme here, ours brave role for virtue, glorious Buddhas and Arhats, peace exchange with suffering, accomplish all purposes as I make smoke offering. Please disperse all obstacles, cleanse and purify impurities. Listen, clouds of sweet smelling smoke offerings, medicines that dispel emotion, silk brocade and incense, hollow wood, fragrance sandalwood and cedar wood, juniper, rhododendron, birch and all, various sweet smelling ambrosial trees, flour, yogurt, milk, all food and drink, purifying offerings of teachers to the meditation yogini, leader of all dharma protectors, the healings of primordial awareness and commitment power, Dakini, goddesses who deep past snatch away our mother restore of the life force, mother of enlightened activity, thousandfold host of red flesh eaters, mamas and dakinis offering to auspicious queen with power of life, supreme crystal tresses of Himalaya, 2 for families of the 5 sisters, and 12 goddesses make offering, patron deities of protectors, protectors of Kaiyu lineage, and ocean of perfect guardians, protect the yogis with offering, avail of smoke cleanses, samaya, purifying all vows, defilements, vows from contact with all filthy things, as well as avoid impurities, profound entertainment, washed in smoke. Please repair the breakage of all vows, pacify obstructive conditions, realize all our aims with the Dharma. Listen, lofty praise of protectors, glory Dharma, savioress, outer inner substances, glory Dharma, savioress, clouds of offerings, infinite, glory Dharma, savioress, sons of praise, our devotion, glory Dharma, savioress, meditative attention, glory oceans of prosperity, all you powerful protectors, precious teachings protected, increase precious offerings, include all practitioners, fill our homes with spiritual wealth, protect us from obstacles, dispel all death and darkness. May your highest faith be seen. By the power of virtue, Dharma free of obstacles, gain level of dark in me, dry up cyclic existence. Dewa digi tulaten, solte dropor get meshing, yana taki satone, korwe yakso kien parsho. Thank you, Khenpo. Thank you, Sangha.
You're muted, Khenpo.
Did see? Can you do Mahakala? Thank you.
谢谢呢。公子色罗，公子公子色罗巴，对见公婆那婆见婆天，节节清婆黑日嘎达然见去年的七帮我一切是从八千年成了脱灭的娘把们的别说，他们见穷爸把我那些烂的公节养节，先叫这波来节干年节的光见婆，我把些节节。叫婆人生就nam就不信的穷话他们见着把婆三天接触牛话学问当当的嘛节别先下把王的来接上我话查婆这个这位来了牛话等把送回来了特这结完特都结完就没都这查子了讲nam就接着了钱婆的了公司说的nam就把多接传统些结为故送图节的年本的啦就那的啦那没别那就这边的话钱婆浪接把切的的接把来就变成了做这样特别浪啊这边定眼真就是嘛的这不然做这的的像就嘛头接把的龙啊也送老别浪的民族跟他把讲究这就是龙州湾这的说今天的要每天别说他们这来家的这些当的来不送错别差姐把就姐兰着没说往的那些对的那个他们接的城内就叫我了说我记得他把现在做不了就姐若我用这把当工的就能就当他们给我这头发没白的了的就完成了做这老板儿大为这个拉手把没天别说他们接来家的这些当的来不送错别家这家把儿就这马是我的莫浪的对接往给马去见人那个见一些见人那见见谁从这接往给城内接军口的年的全部人在的所有而且那啥往求去接着嘛一些接着嘛他们这个着嘛往给老莫下山来接看着嘛去摸着些些人嘛没有老啥嘛的干着啥嘛听给下山嘛这边这种嘛把你姐姐送嘛为你年别送嘛感觉你年不送我的小姐给别送嘛但最近钱能了一些了在这门啊我推荐了情 manga chila la jarin thong manga wa thudo la thupa manga wa chinam je ba da ja khotan je ba na la kwe gone chinje la de so sonje gone chinje la de so thuje gone chinje la de so yuntin je gone chinje la de so tele je gone chinje la de so ga chen de je ba le je wen telen zo je ya da be lam la tri be ting en chen je sama da tre baran zo je te tar chan jo ma de jo ba de lo nga yin son lo be lam de me ro gen ta pa chan jo ge cho so lo ro wan je de so je dien de a min de be so tam je le tra she da de le phu song so be cha je para jo je kan de ma so wan de dik se tu da ne ka tam je de thle je cha wa la so wa je tar ta pa jin de do para jo je ro wa yong je pa tan gu de jo ne cho da thu mo ke ngo ro tho pa mi be de la de zo wen thle zo je lo para da we ta ke la so pa mi twen be cho tam je le ja de tra she da de le phu song so be cha je pa jo je zaya se de pa la eso tu llena
y que en todos los tiempos y circunstancias pueda lograr actividades iluminadas conforme a mis súplicas. Dado que son la gloria y las guardianas de todos los seres, por favor lleven a cabo actividades que concedan siddhis comunes y supremos sin obstrucción ni esfuerzo. Que pueda vencer las circunstancias desfavorables, los impedimentos y los enemigos con visiones equivocadas y demás, y que los apoyos perfectos y la benevolencia permeen y prevalezcan. Saya,
Side, pala. God Doma, please continue. Pana Shavare.
Out of the mandalas of Dharmakaya's great place, you protect against dangerous diseases such as epidemics and against untimely death. I pay homage to you, mother of wish-fulfilling activities, golden color, Parnashavari, sitting on a lotus seat. Your main face is yellow, the right face blue, and the left face white. Your hair is bound up in a top knot, and you are full of splendor. I pay homage to the divine body of the goddess who grants accomplishments. Illustrious one, you are the embodiment of wisdom and compassion. You dwell in the midst of masses of fire, which is burning like the fire at the end of time. With your 3 faces and 6 arms, you look terrifying and wrathful. I pay homage to you who has 1 leg outstretched and the other bent, wearing a robe of leaves, holding a bow and arrow, a battle axe, and a bundle of branches. Harnashavari, you display the threatening mudra and hold a vajra. I pay homage to you, great mother, protectress of beings. The crown of myself as Parnashavari consists of the 5 victorious ones. From their hearts flow streams of milky nectar, filling my body nuts with visualize. In this way, all wrongdoings and obscurations are purified. Om Pishatsi Parnashavari Sarvamari Prashamani Om. 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 Om Pishatsi Parnashavari Sarvamari Prashamani.
Om Pishatsi Parnashavari Sarvamari Prashamani. Om Pishatsi Parnashavari Sarvamari Prashamani. Om Pishatsi Parnashavari Sarvamari Prashamani. Om Pishatsi Parnashavari Sarvamari Prashamani.
Om Bensar Sato Samaya Manupalaya Bensar Sato Tenopa Tishadrido Me Bawa Suto Kayo Me Bawa Supo Kayo Me Bawa Anurakto Me Bawa Sarva Siddhi Me Prayatsa Sarva Karma Sutta Me Sitam Shriyam Puru Ho Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarva Tata Gata Vensama Me Mutsa Vensa Bhava Mahasamaya Sato. May the great Vajradhara, the true Lama, who is the essence of all the Buddhas, grant the auspiciousness of the goddess Parnashabari to all beings of the three realms without exception and to myself. Glorious goddess Parnashabari, you liberate all others and myself from the infliction of great harm. Having taken refuge in you, sublime goddess, please protect us from all dangers. Thank you.
Thank you, God Roma. Thank you here. And we do supplication Tara and we do Tibetan, okay? Ma je wai mei bei ji ye na yong je zin la mo zhou ma yu de sem jin gen la de re ma dan ji bai gen le jiap de so Rang ji ge yin bar ma ji bar zhen yu meng wang de jier ba ye Man kor wan jam be sem jin la yong la mo ju je jap de so chi nian ne ju lai ma ji ba da ni zai ge jin zhang ne zhen da ngen be le ba la yong yang dai ge la mi jap de so Do bar ga wa rang ge zen dong ne gong bar me ze bar sa wa ngen be yin wa la yong zhen be la me jiap de so sen rang zo ni me ye ye la ni zhen zhen be ba jia ji Jia dar se jian jin ba na do ni mi jie la mi jiap de so yang dai ge dong la ne se jian jin zhe jie dem zhe me jie bei xie ze dong la mong ba la yong gen jin jie la mi jiap de so Zhi zhar nang gen zi nye yin dam je de da yer mi ji da dong la mi gan za la yong zhou sang jie jie jiap de so Pema Sambhava Tibetan Or jen rumbo je lai zor wan de ngar je bar je men jong shen ten je san ban zhe ba dang jiao dang de mong e zhou zo de som san jian gu re rinpo jian e zhe gen de wai jin bi xia Parje gezara dendara trabe zar sorwan de zo zinje lab de sor senan zame parje jewa dan zamba lenje drabar zinje lo ema om zara zanje nawan da ye da ye ze jo tu je jen bo dang yong de zen ban de jin dong nan la san je san zen ba min kor je gor de jen om zara ba de me ba ye de wa jin je sa ve shen gam de Da Ajendane Tsimbu Jurmada Jewa Jinje Barma Chubar Dere Jine Nande Jardon Join Dege Dage Molan Dabandi Soje Sanje Sansen Damje Kemendra Bara Sinje Labde Sor Deya Dai Benzandreya Awan Boden Ayezoa Sanjo Zemjo Rinpoche Maji Banan Jijurje Jiba Nyamba Me Baryam Gong Ne Gong Den Be War Yu Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Varjasava. You are the promoter, you are necessary for me, indestructible step in all concepts, realizing the nature of Great Mother, transcending your wisdom free from any reference, displaying your compassion is every kind of way. O Great Varjasava, to you pay homage.
Compasión en toda tu diversidad, de cualquier manera y forma. Oh gran Varjasava, a ti rindo homenaje.
Mado dorje dabje yeshe ne me me shera yongje ngangde do toje se dara na zo je yang do dorje zemba je la zan ze lo ben zar sa do ben zar sa do Om Ben Zara Sado 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 Om Ben Zara Om Ben Zara Sado 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 Om Ben Zara Om Ben Zara Sado 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 Om Ben Zara The compound power and energy of all the Buddhas, the supreme holder of the treasure of secret teaching, the subject of all the maras and obstacles without exception, are present and pay homage to Vajrapane. Deshen de do ji deshen sang wai nga jen zong zeng jo de geng ma len dren ze ba dor jen zeng la san zar du ben zar ba ne om ben zar ba ne om ben zar ba ne om ben zar Om ben zar ba ne 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 Om ben zarpane hom, 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 om ben zarpane hom. Om ben zarpane hom, 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 om ben zarpe, om ben zarpe, om ben zarpe, om ben zarpe, om ben Home beds are bay, 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 home beds are bay. Through the virtue of this practice, may I achieve Vajrapane secret realization. And to this state, may I come to lead every sentient being, no one left behind. Gewan de yen yor de dai san we da bon drup jor jen zhou wa jie jiang ma le de ye sa lang go ba re shou. May every being aligned with the disease be freed of one. Every melody may order the same. May every being aligned with the disease
Be freed from
may
every
order
malady.
the
Let every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every malady. May all the sickness that afflicts the living be instantly and permanently healed. May every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every malady. May all the sickness that afflicts the living be instantly and permanently healed. Chim ne pa je na pa na du ne le ta ju chi gawe na ni ma lu pa ta tu jam pa me pa shu.
Thank you, everyone. So we finish morning practice section, teachings. Have to come back to after 2 hours. Actually, 1 hour and a half almost.
1 hour and 40 minutes.
1 hour 40 minutes. Please go to get breakfast. And
or lunch or dinner.
because we are and no time to eat breakfast mostly. They are really dedicated for Dharma. Usually here is comes everybody on not on time, right? But this time it's everybody get on time. That's amazing. Change a lot. So come back to 2 p.m.
1 p.m. Mexico.
1 p.m. Mexico, okay. Come back to 2 p.m. Zomsanga. See you later.
See you later, Khenpo.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Dele. Bye.
Please.